Comic fam, good morning. It's your boy, Vincent Mclean, the Comic Machine, and I'm back again with another weekly Thursday comic book video. Man, it has been a trying week and weekend. We have all had to really come together and support everybody, support each other. It has been tough. You know, much love to everybody out there. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for letting me be a part of y'all's life through this YouTube community. And you know, it's tough, guys. It's real tough, and there's not really any other way to describe it, you know, for what's been going on. But I can say that it has been wonderful to see the outpour support from everybody in the community for the family of Edwin, and it's been wonderful to see that. Jabroni, you will be missed, and we will never forget you, bro. So I just wanted to give that little piece in there. You guys, there's going to be links down below for the GoFundMe. There's going to be links for the TMNT Club shirts. I'm definitely getting me one because it's Jabroni, y'all. So, you know, that is what it is. And, you know, we're just going to continue to live every day to the fullest and remember everything Jabroni did and just continue to show love for everybody in the community. So that's going to be my bit for the start of this video. Need to make sure I said that out there and just show my love and support. So there you go. Love every single one of you guys out there. All right. So today, new comics, and I've got some cool stuff, and I finished out a series. So before we get into it, please make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell. New videos every Thursday, and I'm trying to come up with a decent time and schedule to do live shows. I'm looking to probably try to do them on Tuesdays, but we'll see. That might end up changing, but for now, keep an eye out for live shows on Tuesdays. And I just want to shout out to Dustin at Two Brothers Comics, Bearded Comic Bro, and Skeff's Comic Knowledge for jumping in on my Tuesday live stream, first stream ever. Thank you very much for showing up and hanging out. I know everybody got busy lives, it's been a tough week, so much love. You know, I was just trying to do something in honor of Jabroni and have a little bit of fun. So thank you guys for showing up for that. I appreciate it. So let's get into it. This week's books, all right? So my weekly pickups that I got Thor, Maestro, and a free comic book day, The Tick. Thor, there's a lot going on in here, and there's a lot of awesomeness that's going on here. If you guys have not been reading it, you need to pick it up. It's great. If you're not able to get the single issues, look online. You can find the links to be able to, you know, read online off of Google. I use readcomicsonline.org.com.au, whatever it is. That's how I read if I need to actually read the book, because I don't want to open it out of the bag. But this story is great. There is some craziness that happens, and you're just like, what? So it is awesome. Love it. So glad I have that in my pull list, I'll tell you that. Free comic book day, The Tick. You know, it's just goofy, it's weird, it's funny, it's ridiculous. There's actually 2 stories in here, and it's just great. I need to watch the Amazon Prime Tick video because it's ridiculous and funny, and I remember laughing back in the day when the Tick was on TV. So this was a pretty easy, just a little pickup. So, and if it wasn't for my buddy Bob Kiesler put me on the Tick for a while now. There you go. There you go, Bob. Shout out on the big old YouTube channel. I'm just kidding. All right, last book, Maestro, the Hulk. This is great. I would like to try to find the actual first appearance, you know, the true first appearance, But this was a great book to pick up. You should. I think this might end up blowing up a little bit. So if you were kind of on the fence about it, you know, whether or not you wanted to get it, go ahead and just pick it up. I think it's going to be pretty big. And the story's great, how you actually see what happened, the origin of Maestro. I don't know how many issues it's going to end up being. Maybe like a 7-issue miniseries. I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely opens the door and leaves it open to see what's going to happen next in the next few issues. So, all right. So now for my back issue pickups that I did last week. The wifey went with me on this one. So Miss Machine. She came out with me and we went hunting and we were looking through all the back issue bins and I found some gold. So first one, Bone Parish, #1. This is a great read. It is weird and trippy, literally. So the background of this is in this reality, people are vandalizing graves and digging up the bones and using some type of process to turn them into ash, like it's called the ash, and you like take it, like it's a drug, you take it and you end up like hallucinating or actually going on some type of like acid trip, but like fully interactive, and it's like crazy. So, and there's like really, it's weird. It's good. I like it a lot. It's very different. It's indie. So if you're looking for indie stuff, I suggest this. This was suggested to me. So pick this up if you can. I paid $20 for this copy. It's at a very fine plus on the sticker. It's got like 4 spine defects on it that might be able to get pressed out. But this is definitely like a really cool, interesting book. I think at one point it was hot, but I don't know how hot it's still going to be right now. But this is cool. Plus the cover's great looking. So really good story if you're looking for something like that. All right, so the next 2 books kind of come together. So first one, boom, Green Lantern. Look at that cover. That's a classic Hal Jordan going nuts. And oh, I got the other one too. So this is just great. I love Green Lantern. I don't know why, but I'm just always drawn to Green Lantern when I'm looking for DC books to pick up. You know, Batman is great. I love Batman, but it's just like sometimes like so saturated. And it's like Batman. So I end up going for Green Lantern most of the time. I'm not hating on Batman fans. It's just me. It's just like I need variety. Everybody's about Batman. I get it. I like Batman, but I need my variety. So Green Lantern. This is a great classic cover. Hal Jordan going nuts because stuff happened and, you know, he started trying to use willpower for the wrong thing. So he's going around nuts in the universe and he's killing Green Lantern and stealing their rings. That's why he's got all those rings on his hands. And then, of course, the big book from that series is the first appearance of Parallax, first appearance of Kyle Rayner, who ends up being the first White Lantern later on in the series, and the death of Kilowog and Sinestro. Now, I used to have this book. I actually owned it, and I think I own the holo of this. This one's not holo, but this is the newsstand one, which is kind of cool. And it's just a really great story. It's a 3-part series within the Green Lantern mythos, so I got to pick up #1. It's on my wish list. But this is just a great story. You know, Hal Jordan's just going nuts because Coast City ends up getting destroyed, and then he like tries to recreate it, and he's using the willpower of the ring to do the wrong thing, and so he starts going crazy, and the Green Lantern Corps and the Guardians are like, you're bad and we have to bring you to justice, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, and he just goes and becomes Parallax. So great story, great read, classic story. So I need to pick up the #1 for that. I haven't gotten that one just yet. And then second to last book here, guys, is a 80s oldies. I'm pretty sure it's 80s, but I remember watching this back in the day. It was great. Master of the Universe, #1. And I got this in an 8.0 off the sticker. Very fine plus. It's got about 4 spine ticks in it. It's not too bad. And this is great. Wife and Machine, she found it. And as soon as she found it, she went, yeah! Like Skeletor. Oh man, it's so great. Yeah, we were just digging, and I was on my list. And I was like, "Hey, go look in that box, and you look for He-Man Master Universe #1." And she found it. She pulled it. She was thumbing through it. She found it. She goes, "Man!" And that's how I knew she found it. Great pickup. Easy pickup. I think I paid 12 to 15 for this. It's really nice. I don't know why. I'm just on an 80s theme. You know, I got Predator. I got Just Red. I'm picking up some oldie. Not oldie, but you know, pretty recent goodness. All right, but the pickup this week that finally got delivered. I was hoping to get it delivered last week, but it didn't. But it came this week. If you watched my live stream, you would have seen a preview of this. 30 Days of Night #2. I have now finally completed the set. I've got all 3 books now. And it is just wonderful. You know, when you complete a set, it's great. You just feel so good and accomplished. And I picked up the #2 finally, and it came in, and I'm very happy to have this entire set. You know, this is all first print. Unfortunately, the 30 Days of Night #1's a little bit under you know, peak condition. It's got this big ass color breaking bend in here. It's unfortunate, but other than that, it's in great condition. And the other 2 books, man, I was so happy to pick these up because these are just in great condition. I really love this cover, and then having the #2, really happy about it. If you guys haven't read this story, you should read it. It's great. It's easy. If you don't want to read the story, I definitely recommend the movie. And it is for mature audiences only. It is very gory, it is very graphic, and it's just really horror and thriller. It's about people that live in a very remote town in Alaska that experiences literally 30 days of night, and a group of vampires comes in and tries to basically just kill everybody, and they have to survive. And it's a great story, keeps you on your toes, very suspenseful thriller. But like I said, it's very graphic, very mature, and if you're into that, I very much suggest to go watch it. So that's it for today, guys. You know, real easy pickups, nothing like super spectacular over the top, but completing series is definitely one of the best feelings you can do when you are collecting in this community. So that's all I got for you guys today. Much love to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's been able to continue through this hard time that we're all facing here. Missing Edwin, the comic jabroni. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, brother. So you guys stay tuned next week. New Thursday video. Keep that bell hit, and catch you guys next time.